Hello besties, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are so well. We're currently on holiday and I thought it would be fun to get ready together this evening. So I don't know how this video is quite going to go because Sonia doesn't often cope well with the heat, but we're going to go with it for as long as we can. So I also asked for your questions. I thought I'd answer them, and this is totally inspired by Chana Mooney. I saw on her latest YouTube video she would use this app called NGL, I guess, not gonna lie, and I asked for you guys to send in some questions and they were all anonymous. So I thought, how cool is that? Maybe you guys don't want to put your name or face to a question, but you're super curious about something. So we're going to run through the questions and let's get ready, bestie. Okay, so I've already primed my face. I'm going to go in with the By Ellie on the brows, which is just my pretty much all-time favourite. I did realise though, now I've been on holiday, it's not waterproof. Like, as soon as I go in the pool and get my brows wet, they're gone, but obviously of an evening it's totally fine. So let me do this and then we will answer the first question. Honestly though, is there anything better, more of a vibe than sitting on the balcony to get ready on holiday when you've got your after sun on, you're feeling tanned, you know, you've been in the shower, the freckles are out. I've been on a boat trip today and it was so much fun. So this is really giving ultimate summer energy. Okay, right, let's get the first question. This is the app, not gonna lie, and you can get anonymous questions, confessions, and then all your questions go in this inbox here. So first one, can you break down how much you earn? So curious. There was a few questions like that, so let me just read them all at once. And then someone else asked, what do you earn in a year? I honestly have no idea how much I would earn in a year. I would like to think that every year it gets better. Obviously last year I wasn't really making much money from YouTube. I think I just got AdSense. But if you do YouTube, you'll know it takes a really long time to actually start earning what I would consider a significant amount of money. And I don't even think now, I can only imagine what the big dogs are earning. But I essentially get paid a lot of ways, and I feel like it's actually really something that I'm super passionate about. Don't feel limited that you have to only earn money from one job. If you can earn money from something that you truly love, there's nothing I love more than YouTube. Honestly, I'm so passionate about you guys and filming the best content and connecting and building a big community that obviously is slowly growing, and I'm super passionate about that. And I feel just as young women, we should really strive. I mean, young people in general, but obviously the majority of my audience is women. I think we talk a lot about it on Sisters and Souls. It's super important to earn money from different streams of income. I remember coming across this statistic, the average millionaire earns money from 7 streams of income. And I remember reading it thinking, 7 streams, that's so many. But when you actually break it down, you can actually build them up. And I don't have 7, but I have a few. So I mean, I would never really say how much I earn in a month. I feel it's just private, but I will say I earn money from YouTube, I earn money from brand deals, I earn money from commission links, I earn money from TikTok shop, I earn money from my rental income, I earn money from businesses me and Ollie do, a lot of different ways. So I can't really give you a figure of how much I earn in a year because it's definitely dramatically increased in the last 12 months. But what I will say is majority of the money that I earn, I don't spend. That's probably it definitely is a very blessed position to be in. And yeah, the money, all the rental income we get from both houses, we don't touch, we literally just let it build. And obviously it goes into maintenance if it needs to be done. And yeah, we just we keep it in the bank, which obviously is a very, very blessed position to be in. And when I think about the fact I'm 22 with 2 houses, it is wild. I know it's probably not super relatable to a lot of other girls my age, but it's the position that I'm in. I can't do anything about it. I just try to put my money in the best places. So I actually don't know how much money I earn in a year. I haven't done my tax report for the past 12 months yet, so I actually couldn't tell you. But yeah, I would just say it obviously, it obviously varies being self-employed. That was another question that someone asked, do you struggle for money being self-employed? I would say no, but I would say obviously you don't know, you're not getting paid every month on the 28th or whatever it is. You know, you're not on a salary, and like YouTube and social media is so dependent and so variable that I don't think I'd ever know. But no, I don't struggle, but like I was saying, I don't spend a lot of the money that I earn. I am definitely more of a saver, and if I ever am buying anything, just know like I've really thought about it. And like I don't really buy like designer things, you know, I'm such a PLT and boohoo girl, you know, I might treat myself to something now and again, but no, I don't struggle, but you also don't know every month what you're going to earn. So no, I don't struggle, but I'm also not, you know, earning money where I don't think about my purchases, and I don't think I'd ever not be like that. I've always, like, my dad really raised us to know like the value of money, and like I had a part-time job before this, and like before graduating and all of that, where like I've said this story before, but if I got paid, let's say £450, I would save the £400 and live off the £50 to save for my car, or like to save for a holiday if me and Ollie wanted to go. And like, I'm not a spender, it's just not really in my nature. If I want something, I really sit back and think about it. Someone said, did you even like school? I loved school. I love the social bit of it. I love learning. I love lessons. I love like having a folder and structure, and that's something that you don't really get from being self-employed, which I do kind of miss. But I loved uni too. Like I always say, like I miss uni so much, and I did honestly consider doing a master's purely because like I felt so scared. By the way, that was the Refy bronzer. I felt really scared, and the Wet n Wild concealer. I'm so bad at saying what I'm using when I'm filming. I'm going to go with the Made by Mitchell blush now. But yeah, I love school. I love the structure it gives. I love learning. I love just that whole concept. And school was honestly really fun for me. I had a really positive experience at school. Like I had a really good group of friends. Like Ollie was at my school. Like it was very good vibes. Do you have another job apart from YouTube? Kind of the same question, but I don't have like a job where I have to work on it every day other than YouTube. I like graduated and I really wanted to pursue this, and I really still want to pursue it. And like I'm just lucky enough, like I said, to earn money from other streams, let's say, like other places where it means that I can spend a lot of time like growing my socials and things. So yeah, I have another job other than YouTube, but I also purely live majority of my life off the money that I make from like socials and YouTube. So yeah, but no, like it's very passive, the rental, but not saying that it will always be this way. Me and Ollie have big plans for businesses. Like I help Ollie a lot with his business. Ollie's starting a really cool business which I can't wait to share with you guys. Like I obviously want my own business. I want to have a fashion brand. I'd also love to do like a jewellery brand. I think I've mentioned this before, but this is the Refy highlight, and this is also the Refy duo brush, which is the best brush ever. Like I can't tell you guys to invest in it more. And I was listening to Jess Hunt on a podcast the other day, and she was saying they almost didn't launch this, and I was like, we would be dead without this. Like I see so many girls on TikTok use this brush. I feel like we all just love it so much. So I was like, you never know the product or the risk that you don't want to take, it could pay off so much. I always take the risk. Someone else said, are you travelling anywhere soon? No. Well, not right now. Obviously I'm currently in Turkey on a family holiday. We possibly might go with Ollie's family towards the end of summer, but we're not sure. Like we haven't yet decided. It sort of, I've mentioned this previously, but sort of depends on other factors and how they play out. So possibly that, and then we are excitedly going to Australia next year, which I can't wait for. So my best friend from primary school, which is wild, moved out to Australia when we were 10, so 12 years ago, and we've stayed in touch so well, which is wild. Like 10-year-old us would be screaming and crying on the floor because like, I remember her leaving was so sad. Like I remember being like, I can't even talk to you. Like, you know, you're little and you're so obsessed, and we were literally like this, like our families would go on holiday together, like we'd meet them all the time, like. And I remember when she said she was leaving, I was like, I actually can't look at you, like, go away, like, it was too sad. But she comes back every 3 years, and we've met every 3 years, and like we always message. And she's getting married next year, and she invited me and Ollie, which is wild. And I'll keep this story short, but a lot of Ollie's friends have also gone to Australia over the past like 2-3 months. I think there's like 6 of them out there now. They've all gone to travel, and they're all going to be there too. And one of them actually ended up working with Ellie's family, so like he'll be at the wedding. So yeah, we're going to go to Australia. You're going to overheat, but we're going to go to Australia. And then other than that, no. We're very set on, like, other than Australia, it's obviously going to be a huge expense. We are very set on using this, like, probably next 12 months purely for property and houses, which I can't really talk about, but yeah, that's sort of our focus. So probably not many other holidays, maybe like a quick break. Like, we'd love to just go, like, I love travelling, I love going away, and like we both love it so much, but nothing's set in stone other than that. Someone said, I know what you did, and that's such a weird question to put. Someone else said, what happened to your dad? My dad died of a heart attack 2 years ago, age 52, it still upsets me. First of all, I'm sending you so much love, and my dad passed away 3 years ago next month, so very similar times and similar situations. I mean, my dad didn't die of a heart attack, and that obviously is very sudden, but my dad did pass away very quickly, and I won't go into it too much because we don't want to be crying and just get ready with me, but essentially he got diagnosed with bowel cancer after a few months of not really knowing what was wrong. Like, he was slowly declining health-wise. He was a very fit, healthy man. And within a month of finding out that he had a tumour, which they said was operable and would be able to be removed, within a month he had passed away. And that's like really, obviously there's more to it, but that's the short answer. But I'm sending you so much love, and I feel like it will never not upset us. Like, this is me putting my emotion onto other people, but today on the boat, like, there was a little girl, and it was literally like a girl and a baby. Very similar age to me and my brother, and she was like walking around with her dad, and like even that upset me. Like, I looked and I thought, like, it takes a minute sometimes. Like, it's always going to upset us. Like, it upsets me when I think about getting married and him not being there to walk me down the aisle. It upsets me when I think about him not texting me good night. It upsets me like that he won't cook me a Sunday dinner. Like, all of that. Like, it upsets me that he'll never meet my children. But you honestly just have to live your life. I thought you would. How cute is this fan that I got? You went for longer than I thought though, so I've changed the battery. I don't know if this will work. We might have to give it a break and come back in a minute, but yeah, that's all I'm really going to say on that topic, because we don't want to, you know, we don't want to get sad, but I'm sending you so much love. And I know it's not widely spoken about grief, but my DMs are always open, and I actually really love like talking to some of you girls I know who have also lost their parents, or, you know, dads. And it is, you know, you don't expect to lose your parents in your 20s or in your teens, or, you know, it's definitely something that we think that we'll experience at a later age, and it is really hard to relate to people. So just know I'm sending you so much love, and you will get there. Of course it will still upset you, but it's so normal. You know, you've lost someone who's so important to you. Some of these questions are so weird, but someone said you should get a tattoo, and I don't think I don't know. Me and Ollie have been talking about getting matching tattoos for a while. This is me, I think, just silence her. I'll let message her back after. Me and Ollie have spoken about getting matching tattoos. That's probably the only tattoo I will ever get. I don't really, you know what always sticks with me? Kim Kardashian in that interview. A Bentley would never put, no, you would never put a bumper, what is it? You would never put a bumper sticker on a Bentley. And that's what always sticks with me. But I mean, not that there's anything wrong with tattoos at all. I actually really love them. Like, I think I would only ever get little dainty ones, but I'm not against tattoos. I just have never really, like, I don't think I'd ever have one, like, unless it had like a big meaning, or like if I was matching with Ollie or something like that. Someone said, have you bought a house? I am not saying anything, because until you ever have keys in your hand, you do not know. You do not know, and that's that. Someone said, when do you think you'll have children? Honestly, guys, no time soon. Like, I can honestly say that we are in no rush. We've been together so long, so like, I feel like we're so at that stage where we could, but I feel like in our actual like individual personal lives and what we want from life, kids just aren't in our future, and they don't really, I don't think they would fit in our, like, in, not in our future, but like in our right now future, if that makes sense. We just don't really, I feel like maybe a couple years, like we just have so much more that we want to do. Like, we want to have businesses, and we want to, you know, travel together, and we want to get married, and, you know, all of that. So yeah, probably no time soon. But someone also said, do you think Holly will propose soon? And no, maybe next year, maybe a 2024 proposal, but again, I honestly don't know. Like, no rush. Like, obviously every girl dreams of being proposed to, and don't get me wrong, when he does, I'm going to be like, yes, but no, not anytime soon. Like, we just, like I said, like, we just want, we have better places to spend our money on, and like, if Ollie spent his money on a ring, like, and don't get me wrong, I would be so grateful and so excited, but I just, we both understand that there's better places to put the money, and at the end of the day, like, an engagement and a wedding and a proposal just isn't the best use of money for us personally. And like, it is just a piece of paper. Not, I do really want to get married though. I definitely believe in marriage and all of that, but I also believe like in business and being smart with your money. So yeah, not really anytime soon, guys. So this isn't going to be a mommy blogger channel for a while. We're definitely going to be, you know, Auntie Jodie for a long time. Not that anyone around me is pregnant, but yeah, it's definitely going to be Auntie Jodie vibes for the foreseeable. This is the Milani blush, by the way. It's so cute. Do you love your life? Hell yes, I love my life. Despite everything that's happened to me, you know, I love my life so much. I'm so lucky, and I truly believe, and I'm so lucky to live the life I live. I'm so lucky to have beautiful friends, a beautiful family, a supportive, beautiful boyfriend. I'm so lucky to have the freedom that I have. I'm so lucky that I found what I'm passionate about at a young age, and I'm not like searching for that passion and fulfillment. And I just know, like, above all, I'm so lucky to live the life I do. So I honestly love my life, and you should strive to love yours too. Like, it's not cool to hate life, it's not cool to have a victim mindset. It's cool to be grateful and to be positive and to love your life no matter what. Like, even on the bad days, like, I always just think I love my life. And just touching back on my dad, like, it's a disservice to him for not being here, that if I was going around not loving my life. And that honestly is what I always think. Like, he would say to you, you're not loving your life and you're waking up every day. Get a grip, Jodie. Like, how lucky are you? So I absolutely do. Absolutely. Someone said, how are you? Oh, how are you today? I'm so good today because I'm on holiday, and I feel like there's no bad days on holiday. I feel so grateful to be away with my family. I feel like I'm in a really good place, but I also feel like holidays make you so motivated to get back and like start the like routine and growth, and like getting plans, like making plans and ticking off goals. It really gives that feeling like 100% more. So I'm really good, to be honest. I hope you guys are all good too. I'm sending you all so much love. And you never know what anyone's going through. And obviously the internet isn't always the kindest place to come to with your problems, but honestly I feel like my little slice of the internet is really positive, and I hope it stays that way forever. Like, you girls who watch and support and message and like invest your time and energy into me is everything, and like, it means so much to me. So yeah, I'm in a really good place mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. I feel good. Everything. He loves to overheat, we love that. Anyway, I just went and did my mascara while I was waiting for guys to cool down. It's this one, and can we talk about how good it is? I forgot, because I was honestly I was being such a stan for the L'Oreal Telescopic, but this just, L'Oreal Telescopic for length and separation. This for like false lashes, like, look how long, honestly incredible. I curled them and did that, and wow. Can we just say as well, this really proved to me what I already knew, but that you guys are so kind, because people are much quicker to say nasty things when you can't see their face and like put their face and name to a comment. And putting that on my story, I was thinking like, gosh, I hope I don't get anything nasty, but everything was so sweet. So we love that. So I'm just going to do my lips, going in with Revolution Cashmere. It's a gorgeous like brownie nude. I feel like my lips have completely settled now too, and I love them. I love the shape, I love the volume, I love that they're like a little bit bigger but not fake. And then this is Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. Love this so much. It goes really nicely with the lipstick too. And there we go. Last question was how to deal with like body image and being like confident in your body. And I think you just have to realise that you are only ever going to have one body, and no one is going to love it for you. Like your boyfriend, your friends, your mom, your nan will tell you like you're beautiful, you know, you don't have anything to worry about, why are you dieting, like you're skinny, or they can have negative opinions, but it's all you. And it comes obviously into the bigger realm conversation of self-confidence and self-belief, but honestly you're only going to ever have one body. I personally have the mentality, I fuel it with goodness, I feel good, I'm going to feel good and look good. Whether you guys think I look good, like that's someone else's opinion, but that's all. I've always been very confident in my body. I think my mom's very confident in her body, and that is very reflective. I think if you grow up in a household that's not, it can be passed down onto you, but my mom's just always been very positive about body image and always been really confident in herself. So I feel like it's just, I've really took that on from her, and like I'm really grateful for that. But I would just say like, it's the only body you're ever going to have. You can either live your life being embarrassed, self-conscious, unconfident, or you can live your life feeling proud, beautiful, confident. Which one are you going to pick? Option A or option B? It's going to be option B. You've just got to, like, and if you don't feel confident in your body, is it mental, or is it, can you do something a little bit more? Can you eat healthier? Can you work out more? Can you go on walks? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, it all honestly comes down to you. But that is the end of the Get Ready With Me. If I haven't told you the products, then I will link them all below. This is how the makeup turned out. Just nice for holiday, pretty similar to what I've been doing for the past God knows how long. I don't even know if you focus on me, I hope you are. But yeah, this is the makeup. So if you guys liked getting ready with me, I love you guys so much. Get excited for the rest of the holiday content. You're about to overheat again, so I love you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye.